Hey guys, so today I'm here and I wanted to talk about the Maybelline Fit Me Shine Balance, Shine Free and Balance Foundation. And it is a stick form foundation and it looks like this. I've been using this now for a few weeks and I wanted to do a review and demo. This is in the shade Porcelain 110 and I will say this is actually a little bit too light for me. You probably never hear me say that again. It never ever happens to me. So it was actually nice that something actually was a little bit light for me. But I'm going to put this on. And so you guys know I'm actually not wearing any primer. I did take and put on my e.l.f. Soothing Serum. So you guys can see. I did put that on first. I wanted to kind of give you guys a thing you guys can see it going on without primer. Because I know a lot of you guys don't use primer. So this is it, how it is. And now we leave it like this. I'm just kidding. I will be using a Real Technique sponge. I like to use my beauty blender too, but I know a lot of you guys are like, hey, beauty blenders, I think they're really expensive. So this is a nice alternative. It's only $5.99 and it works beautifully. I do find it works better with a sponge than with a brush because you will see slight brush strokes no matter which brush I use. So it works really good with a sponge. It does blend very easily with the sponge. I feel like there's no resistance at all with it. The coverage isn't like super full. I feel like you can build it up to a nice medium coverage. However, if you're really trying to cover something, it's not going to be the foundation for you. This foundation can cling to dry spots. So if you know you have a lot of dry spots, I don't know if you would really like this, or you would have to use a primer. Because it will cling to those few spots, like a little bit in my brow. That's like the only area that it's really like dry for me, because I know it's weird, but I use like those little shave trimmer things. Can't find it. Oh, there it is. I do this and to get like the front here and tame it, so it gets a little dry there, and it will kind of look a little bit cakey between the brow. So just as a heads up, it will look a little bit weird in those spots and cling. So this is what it looks like with the first layer. I do like to do 2 layers just to kind of hide a little bit of my redness here, and to help hide any like little like veins and stuff around my nose, and just a little bit more underneath the eye. Like I said, this isn't like a full coverage foundation, but it is pretty decent. This is my first stick foundation I tried, because I went to try and swatch other ones and I feel like they drag across the skin. I will say this one's really creamy, and it seems to just like, it glides like no problem. And I do like how it doesn't look bad when you go to add another layer. My nose looks good. The little redness peeking out under there. And I just like to just get a little bit more where its spots are. Depending on where you go, you can get this between like $4 or $5.99 at like a Walmart. To drugstore, they can sell this for up to like $10. So definitely go to Walmart and get it, or somewheres like that where it's like cheaper, because I just think that's better. Unless you want to do like a buy one get one 50 thing, then it's worth it. Oh no, this was, I'm starting to finally get a hole in my sponge. This last, it does kind of help, and this is kind of gross, but it does kind of help if your skin is a little bit oily. I find that it actually like literally like sinks into your skin with the oil and kind of like makes it a part of your skin. It doesn't look like you're wearing makeup. If you're more dry, on the other hand, it will cling to those areas and make it look a little funny. I'm sure you can kind of see it a little bit in here and like a little bit around the brow. It just looks a little bit funny there, but I love this because it does not oxidize. So that is a plus, especially if you're fair, and a lot of them you wear it after a few hours and it looks like orange face. This does not do that, so I'm really happy about that. And I will say it is very creamy. I'll show it. My hands are very dry, and it just glides right across. Like right across. But the coverage, it isn't like a really heavy coverage. Even with built up, it's like the most it can get built up is a medium coverage. So I do want to make sure I really repeat that so that you know, because I don't want you guys to buy it and be disappointed. But they have lots of color like choices, like so many color choices that I think it's amazing. Amazing how many choices they have. And I like how their choices aren't like, oh, this is super pink, this is super orange, this is super like yellow looking, and like they don't have that. They have a few shades that are like that are match a skin tone like that, but I like how it's not like completely like one or the other. I think this one's fairly neutral. It does have a slight yellow when you see it in the tube. However, when applied to your skin, I would consider this more of a neutral, like a little bit of pink and yellow. So I think it works perfect like that. So again, this is Porcelain number 110. I do recommend going to a cheaper store where you can get it. Why pay more if you don't have to? But yeah, I gotta say, I really do like this. If you just need a little bit of a light coverage and stuff, it is really simple. It does work good with the hands, I gotta admit. Hands and sponge. Brush, on the other hand, it does not really work that good with it. I like to use my Real Techniques brushes. Show you guys. And I also have my e.l.f. powder brush. But I found when I did it, like, it looked kind of weird afterwards, where I could see a little bit of brush strokes, and like the little hairs that would come off were really hard to get off. So so a brush didn't really work too good on this. So definitely do a sponge or your hands, because it seems like the warmth of your hands will go on it. Just know you'll need a little bit more product, because your hands are gonna soak a lot of this cream, like creamy type product up. So that is something to look into and just be warned about. I will say, you'll go through this a lot. This stick was like this much. I've used this for the past few weeks now, on and off between this and another foundation that I'm trying out, and it, like, that's all I got. So it goes really fast, so like a decent little bit. I didn't realize I tend to angle it a lot, but I really do like this. I probably would buy it again. To me, it's a nice ease of use. Put it on, rub it out, nice, easy, and I like the packaging and keeping it there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Kind of did a little like chitty chat review demo at the same time, and thank you guys so much for watching, and please subscribe. Bye guys.